Welcome back to Arkham Reactor, folks, and we are continuing this mellow Saturday recording session that we're having tonight. Although you're watching on a weekday, probably, but for us right now, it's a Saturday night, and we are rather mellow. So, what have we got this time?
Well, we've got a new song from the Machine Head's new album, and I thought, but I have shown you Machine Head before, I believe.
Yeah, you have.
Yeah.
Yep.
And this song here is just one that's not. I wouldn't. I'm going to say this in a very specific manner, and the way I say it might not be the way that everyone interprets it, right? But it's just not heavy. It's that way that it's nice and calm, especially for my ears, especially listening to Machine Head. But at the same time, I take nothing negative away from the song at all. It's just implemented the way I think it was supposed to be implemented, which is perfection. And that's all I'll say on it.
Fair enough.
It's not too headbangy, and it's one of the ones that I don't think will headbang to it. I know the song I've listened to it quite a bit, so it's more for us, especially on a mellow session, sit back and enjoy, because that's what we're doing on this Saturday evening, because we cannot, well, in a sense, be arsed. Not that we can't be arsed, it's more like it's a time for chill. We might play a wee bit of gaming or something afterwards, none extravagant. So let's go. I'm going to pause it right here, right? See, over the years, I just think Rob Flynn's just got better and better. With age, I think.
Just thinking his voice is well improved.
I just think with age comes better vocals with most people. See how some people usually, they have they peak like 20, 25, 30.
Yeah, and then the voice can't
Kinda
go as
goes-
high after a while.
Well, it'll go down in quality. I think with this one, Machine Head wasn't the best recognised for the vocals, but now that's where I think they're peaking at, is the vocals alone are just pinnacle. They're reaching.
It's given them something different.
They have
It's
changed.
given them a different edge. Because I remember, I mean, I was obviously still a metalhead when they first came out in the scene, and one of my mates was heavily into Machine Head, and they tried to convince myself and the rest of my mates that this was an amazing band. And at the time, I just thought, this is a band that's really trying too hard to be Pantera. when they first started, but this is their own thing for sure. This is definitely them.
I'm going to tell you something. I never got into Pantera.
That's shocking.
It's just not my thing.
That's shocking.
There's many sounding bands like Pantera that I've got into, but the main thing I can't get into. That's the thing. It's just weird. Well, everyone knows Pantera Walk, don't they? Is that Pantera? Well, everyone knows Pantera Walk. So I like Pantera Walk. There you go. Anyway, cut a long story short. Let's finish it because this is Rob Flynn. Just, it's not heavy at all. Well, there was a wee bits that I was just waiting for a wee surprise from you, but let's go. No, but gee,
Wait.
That was. Well, it got heavy in bits, right? But it's one of them ones that it's metal to a point, but at the same time, in our mellow session that we're having, it kind of still just slides into
No,
that.
that works. That really works. It makes that mellow section have a bit more impact, if that makes sense.
Aye. And
because it's got something heavy to contrast with it.
I just think the Machine Head of the past compared to now, especially even when you got to the bit where they were doing like Circle the Drain to kind of now, it's just improvement after improvement. And I don't even know if Machine Head fans would agree with that, but to my ears anyway, it just feels like he's getting better and better with age.
Well, I mean, even though they're not my favourite band, and I don't really like Machine Head. But it doesn't mean that I haven't heard their stuff, and that sounds quite different.
That's different.
To me, anyway. That is quite different.
It's like, what did I show?
That's showing a different side and a different level of ability, than what they were doing before.
What did I show?
In fact, you know what it reminded me of?
What?
And Machine Head fans will probably hate me for saying this, but I don't care. It reminds me slightly of Parkway.
Parkway Drive. I get it.
Especially that chorus.
I do like Parkway Drive.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
I mean, it's that mellow, that really mellow section, and then it kind of building, and then you've got that kind of anthemic chorus, where you could almost hear a crowd joining in on the. Oh, oh.
Oh, that's what I done, but I just had to read myself.
That was very Parkway.
It's just
to me, and that's not a bad thing at all. That's not a bad thing at
to me.
all.
It's just a banger.
That's
what it is.
I think that may actually go on a playlist.
No, we're not starting the Arkham Reactor playlist again, are we?
No, one of my personal ones.
Okay. But there is some other kind of songs in this album. It's all in capital. They'll put it this way, and they have to think the whole album's like capital letters. Yeah. Well, some of it is.
Yeah, but I remember Ola England was talking about this album, and what's the album called again?
Of Kingdom and Crown.
Right.
I believe.
Because he was saying, see the way it's written. It's actually the I think it's the O.
Everything.
It's actually O.
Yeah. So
if I'm not mistaken, so it's actually
O. Yeah, every line.
King and Crown.
Yeah, every line.
That's actually the way it's pronounced.
Every O has the kind of split through it.
Yeah. They obviously didn't think that one through. But anyway,
just
a minor point.
Just another banger. That's
yeah.
Suited well. Well, we've got Big G's choice next, and you know what? I don't even know what it is.
Do you know what? Neither do I.
Neither do they. See, this is how
I will see you the next.
I will see you next one.
Bye.